So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start the handling drills. If she shows me that she's too stressed out by not taking the food rewards, at that time we'll kind of pause the drill and let her continue to get acclimated to the table, okay? But again, the first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of cradle her head, and I want her to be comfortable there. So she sits, which is perfect. Yes! She takes the food reward, so she's nice and comfortable on the table right now, okay? So I'm gonna do it again. Cradle her head. Yes! And this is just getting her used to being touched for longer periods of time, okay? The vet is going to need to hold her to look in her eyes, look in her ears, so I may mess with an ear here, stick a thumb down there. Yes! As long as she's not actively resisting me, I'm going to mark it and reward it. So go to the other ear here, stick my thumb in there, hold her head in one hand, see how she's actively resisting. So I don't reward her, I want to cradle her head again, and I want to baby step the process. So I may just stick my ear partially into her, or my thumb partially into her ear. Yes, and mark it and reward it. So anytime she kind of struggles with the handling drill you're doing, you know, take a step back and do half of what you were trying to do. So if I wanted to be able to stick my thumb all the way down in her ear, and she resisted that, I may stop doing that, take a step backward and only put my thumb just inside her ear until she's comfortable with that, then get to the point where I can stick it all the way down there, just like a vet would need to, right? So I stick my thumb in her ear, yes, she's good with that. Okay, now I'm gonna stick it all the way down in there, see if she's okay with that. I stick it way down in there, yes. See how she was kind of stabilized? That's what we're looking for, okay? So that's some ear drills you can do. Can mess with her eyes a little bit. So I can grab her head, and notice how I have the slip lead in my hand as well, just to kind of guide her so she can't pull away from me, okay? But she sits down. I want to be able to mess with her eyes a little bit. Yes. So I kind of grab her head, mess with her eyes a little bit. Yes. Now I want to be able to mess with her mouth a little bit, so I should be able to pull up her lips. Nope, nope. Okay, so I grab her head again. Good girl. See how she resists? So I need to not go for her lips right now and just get her used to me holding her head in this manner. Okay, good. Yes. So again, I cradle her chin and I put my hand behind her head. Yes. Just want to get her used to doing that. Want to grab her lip? Yes. So I barely pulled up on her lips and she was okay with that. So I cradle her chin again, grab her lips. Yes. Step-by-step approach, guys, baby step it. Yes. And I want to be able to work up to doing it for longer periods of time as well, okay? Good girl. So she sits down, that's perfectly fine. Yes. So I'm kind of just messing around with her lips there. Yes. Good girl. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so that's just an example of working with her mouth, and the vet will need to inspect her teeth. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reach down her spine like the vet was doing a spinal check, okay? So I'm gonna mess all the way down her back. I'm cradling her chin. Yes! She let me do it with no issues. So I mark it at the end, but you don't have to go all the way down to the end. You can do a couple. Yes! Perfect, okay? Now, vets may need to feel underneath their stomach, okay? So that's something that the dog may need to get used to, and you can tell she's uncomfortable with that. Okay, so we need to baby step this and break it up. So I'm gonna cradle her chin like I've been doing, and I'm gonna reach up under her stomach, yes. Okay, so she resisted, I'm not gonna reward her, okay? See how she resists as soon as my hand comes up right here, she wants to resist. Okay. So we'll let her calm down for a second. So I cradle her chin. Good, nope. Good, yes. So I didn't have her chin, but she was being pretty good with me holding up underneath her belly there. Yes. and she's starting to get the idea. So consistency and repetition are going to be your friend. Don't freak out if she freaks out. Remain calm, confident, and relaxed, and just keep working at it, okay?